What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I'm going to focus in on the possibility of this being the year that Jarome Iginla waives his no-trade clause and leaves the Colorado Avalanche. Obviously, he's been out there this is his third year of a 3-year contract. He'll be a free agent this summer. He also turns 40 this upcoming summer. I still think he's got, obviously not off to the best start. 4 points, 17 games. It's probably his worst start ever. I haven't gone back through it. But anyway, not exactly what you want from a guy like Iggy, but you also have to understand that at 39 years old, he's not exactly the player he used to be, straight up. But you look at Iginla, you say to yourself, he can still give a good team something. And I wrote it up on Power Play Insiders, which got hacked again today, and all my work from last year has been deleted. Hopefully I can recover it. That I think the Florida Panthers would have been a logical fit. Now with Marchand and some of the other guys stepping up, probably not. But I think Tampa's an intriguing possibility to keep it in the Sunshine State. Steve Yzerman went hot to trot for him this 2 years ago in free agency, and it came down essentially to Tampa and Colorado. And at the end of the day, Iggy wanted the 3 years more than he wanted the possibility to chase a Stanley Cup. And I don't fault him for it, but at the same time, for a guy that's been in the league 20 years and still doesn't have that cup. Like Tampa, he would have been a lot close. Maybe he gets Tampa over the top in one of those 2 years. But we'll see. I look at a guy like Iggy, and I loved him as a Bruin. I loved him as a Calgary Flame. But when he came to Boston and played for my team, I really enjoyed watching the things he does every night. And even in a diminished role, he can still be valuable to a team. And with Colorado really not being that good. And again, the free agent at the end of the year, his career is winding down. I think he'll play at least 1 or 2 more years. I think he's taking care of his body, and he can still give you a little something. Again, 4 points, 17 games in the season. I'm not naive. I know that's not good productivity, and maybe he's getting by on. Maybe I'm just giving him this recognition on name alone, but I believe in Iggy. I think the 2 Florida teams, maybe Montreal, maybe just think of a team that can use some help on the wing. And can find a way to make the cap work. Tampa can, because if Stammer goes on LTIR and or a team has a goaltending issue and they get desperate for Ben Bishop, then you can open up like $13 million in cap space pretty easily. And Iggy's making 5 something, so we'll see. But again, I hope he has the opportunity to go out on top. If there's a player that deserves the opportunity to win a Stanley Cup before it's all said and done in this league, it's obviously Jarome Iginla. Anyway, that's all I got. So to the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes through the season and beyond. Later, guys.